Today, I'm going to review a charcoal ring that claims to run a cleaner fire, making it easier and faster to control temperatures on a kettle grill. We're going to answer a big question. Is this a true replacement to the charcoal snake method? BBQitALL did send me this product for free, but they did not have any input or instruct me on what to say. I've cooked with this BBQitALL charcoal ring a few times, and I'm gonna explain how to set it up. By the end, you're gonna know exactly if the BBQitALL charcoal ring fits your style of cooking. The system ships flat, and the assembly is very simple. You connect all the segments together using the included hardware to form a ring around the perimeter of your kettle. This is going to aid you in setting up a charcoal snake. You'll probably notice the metal is fairly thin, and that's actually intentional. First, it's going to allow the segments to flex slightly so that the ring could bend right into a circle. After about 3 months of use, there are no visual signs that this product is not built to last due to its metal thickness. Once assembled, the ring sits directly on the charcoal grate inside the kettle. You're going to place in your included spacers. This way, it keeps an even circumference around your kettle. I'm going to be the first to admit that these spacers are a little bit annoying to use. They come off quite easily, but luckily, leaving them out does not impact your cooking at all. At least nothing that I've noticed so far. Now to use, you simply pour your unlit charcoal straight into the ring. Yeah, no more time-consuming chore of neatly stacking your charcoal into a snake pattern. The time is the biggest drawback to using the standard charcoal snake. Eliminating that is really worth the price of admission. This device is not perfect though. You still have a few of the briquettes not make it inside the ring. So you're gonna have to manually put these in. But it's really no big deal because it's still a major time saver compared to building and stacking a charcoal snake. Now lighting the ring is also pretty straightforward. Light a few charcoals and then pour them right at the start of the snake. You can also use a starter cube or a paper towel drenched with oil to start a few coals right at the beginning. With these small number of lit coals right at the beginning of the path, the fire is gonna slowly work its way around the ring. The results are steady, consistent, low and slow temperatures that are gonna last for hours. Now, since the charcoal sits around the entire perimeter of the grill, the center of the grill remains open and it becomes your main cooking zone. Now, when you compare it to the standard charcoal snake method, your main cooking space, well, it's actually increased with the BBQitALL ring, meaning you can more easily fit bigger briskets or huge turkeys for Thanksgiving. I also noticed my grill got up to temperature faster. I don't have exact numbers or data, but I just felt that my temperatures stabilized quicker and the ignition smoke cleared out faster. This allowed me to place in my food a lot sooner. Now, how long does the charcoal last? With the vents half open, I ended up cooking a delicious pork butt that lasted about 12 hours, and I did not have to refill. The temperatures were locked in, and like the standard charcoal method, I did not have to babysit the fire or make constant adjustments to my vents. Once it sets, it really runs like an oven until you're ready to refill your ring. Now, if you want to add additional cooking time to this, well, you simply pour in additional charcoal in the ring. Many grillers who want to leave their grills unattended, possibly overnight for longer cooks, might find that this product is a great solution. Look, Ma, no charcoal gap. Using a standard snake method, you have to leave a gap between the tail end and the head. This is going to prevent it from starting both ends. But with the BBQitALL ring, the included firewall, it's going to allow to eliminate that gap, which means you could add more charcoal and increase your burning time. Besides eliminating the gap, the firewalls allow you to create additional fire paths for hotter temperature cooks. Do you want a hotter temperature? Well, start up another fire path. Before using this product, I always thought about indirect kettle cooking in two basic ways. If I wanted low and slow, I would build a charcoal snake, or I would pile the charcoal over to one side and run a 2-zone setup. But the idea of running multiple fire paths around the kettle is something I really didn't consider until now. And really, once you start to understand that concept, the whole system starts to make a lot more sense. One fire path burning is all you need for low and slow cooks. With 2 fire paths burning, you can easily reach roasting temperatures about 325 degrees. And that's what I did with this whole rotisserie chicken. I got rock steady temperatures throughout. The results were a juicy chicken with a ton of flavor, and more importantly, I did not have to tend to the fire. And by lighting more and more sections, you can really push the grill into hotter cooking ranges. Now, if you want to run your grill closer to 400, start with more fire paths. Now, another thing I get asked about fairly often is whether the snake method works with lump charcoal. Lump charcoal provides better flavor, but due to the uneven sides, it really can be tricky to use, and it can be a little difficult to line up in a standard charcoal snake. Now, with the charcoal ring, however, the lump charcoal is much easier to work with. I did a whole brisket using lump charcoal and the BBQitALL ring. So my only complaint on this cook though is I had to tend to the fire a lot more because of the wild temperature swings. Next time I do this, I'm gonna use the included foil sheet, or I'm gonna make my own. That helps redirect airflow. A small airflow adjustment like that with a pan or a foil can greatly improve airflow. It really helps drive airflow into the fire where you need it the most. I didn't get a chance to test this, but stay tuned. If you use lump charcoal on this ring, or if you use it in the charcoal snake method, you just have to be prepared to babysit your fire a little bit more. But in my experience, it was totally worth it because the brisket, despite these crazy wild temperature swings, ended up being one of the best briskets I've ever cooked. But yes, stay tuned for more tests. I have a few more ideas to implement to make burning lump charcoal a lot more smoother and efficient using the BBQitALL charcoal ring. One thing worth mentioning is that the ring can also be adjusted for different kettle sizes. By design, removing or adding the sections is going to make it work across different Webers. Removing the pieces is not just for using it between your different kettles. If you remove one of the pieces and then you reattach it to create a smaller ring, you now have a vortex style setup, and that's what I used for these chicken thighs. They were delicious and juicy and cooked very evenly. Now, my thoughts, removing and attaching the segments is just not very convenient to do, and it's a little messy. So I don't picture myself doing this type of cooking very often. So after using this system for a few cooks, what's my opinion? Does it actually change kettle cooking? I think the most interesting thing here is the idea of controlling temperatures with fire paths. It really is a different way to think about charcoal management on the kettle grill. Now, the price tag of $49.95 at the posting of this video might be a hard pill to swallow, especially if you're happy with the results by running a charcoal snake by itself, or if you prefer to run your kettle accessory free. Now, if you want a faster setup than the charcoal snake method and run a cleaner fire, then this product is definitely worth taking a look.